we finally arrived at the Lower Fryatt campground. And as soon as you get to the campground, that's exactly where the biking stops. This is where you also cross the Fryatt Creek that starts out right where we're going to be heading out later on tomorrow, actually, because we're staying here for the night to check out the whole campsite for you guys. This is an awesome view of the Fryatt Creek, as you can see behind me there. What's nice in the summertime too, once it gets super warm, you can just stand here and get a fresh breeze with all this water moving and the airflow. It's quite nice. So let's go check out the campsite so I can show you guys what that looks like. The main campground, they have 2 picnic tables, one that we're currently using, and then there's 4 little benches here that you guys can use, and then there's a fire pit. And further south, a little trail that leads to the bear bins. There's actually hangs as well, depending on what you prefer. You can still use the bar at the top to pull everything up. You don't really need the pulleys, it just makes things slightly easier. 4 ones here. Yeah, so my arm's about 3 feet long, but my guess is that's probably about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet. And here's what to expect for the campsites here. As you can see, there's camp number 3 and 4 in behind me here. And just in between both 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, there's actually a little trail that leads up to the outhouse. It's actually not as bad as what I was expecting, but it's a toilet and very functional. And this is your view while on the throne. Got a ladder. Got everything packed up, ready to go. And we have a short hike of about 6 kilometers up to the Brussels campground, and then we can make camp there. It's marked 6.1 kilometers from here. The Sydney Valence hut is actually 10.4 kilometers from here. So if you're going straight to the hut, we met some people yesterday that just did it all in one day. 22 kilometers, all in one fell swoop to get to the hut. But they were carrying a lot less items because at the hut, there's shelter there and you just need a sleeping bag and you don't need a whole lot of other items. So it makes it a lot easier. It's quite noisy here. Let's hit the trail, guys, so we can show you guys the Brussels campground here in Fryatt Valley. Peace out.
camp area here. And we have to make sure that everything's cleared off the ground, because these guys like to go and just, you know, they chew on stuff. They like to eat the moss. We had one that was almost had his head inside one of my backpacks there. And when I got there, I startled him. He moved it back and he showed me his butt. You see his back tail? It's got all the quills. So if they'll pose for you that way.
These are the old remnants of the headwall campground. You'd have a water source at the back over there. There's still a picnic table. Still in pretty good shape. And there's a wide open area here. Some people have been using the fire pit here, but that's pretty much it. There's probably a few pads back there, but this is not used as a campground anymore. To the Sydney Valance ACC hut. Ta-da! Pretty snazzy. Snazzy indeed.